There's a $1 million question that absolutely everyone asks me. Daisy, how are you going to become a millionaire? And the reality is, I have zero clue. I don't know how. Do I have to know how? I don't think so, as long as it's not illegal and I'm doing right by God. I don't care about the how. I don't care if it's through real estate. I don't care if it's through opening restaurants. I don't care if it's through social media. Does the how really matter? Do you think it really matters as long as you get your outcome? I mean, if you aspire to be a law firm owner and that's how you plan to become a millionaire through being a law firm owner, then do that, work towards that because you have your goal clear. You have your method and you have your end result clear. I don't. I'm 19. Okay? I'm only 19. I know what I've wanted career-wise, which is to be an attorney or a litigation, yeah, it's a litigator. I know that for sure. Does that mean that is how I'm going to become a millionaire though? No. Because I can still be a litigator and then I start posting on social media and social media skyrockets my entire like brand and business and it starts making me a shit ton of money for my business and for myself as a social media content creator. Do you see where I'm going? It really doesn't matter how. It really doesn't matter if you have a formula or if you don't have a formula. What matters is the work that you're putting behind it. How much of how much of your day are you putting into what you really want? Into your outcome. You know what your outcome is. What are the steps that you're taking to get to that outcome? That's the question you should be asking yourself. You shouldn't be asking how I'm going to do it. Oh, how I'll get to this, how I'll get to that. No. No one knows the how until it really starts happening. Most people never start because they're waiting for the perfect plan. And the how will almost never reveal itself to you until you start moving, until you start taking action. Do you know what I mean? If you don't, really study it. Study your moves. What are you doing? Are you sleeping in until 10? And don't get me wrong, because a lot of people that are now wealthy, they get to sleep in until 9, but that's because they already did the hard work. They did the hard part. They did the complicated part. Are you doing that right now? And if you're not, you're starting off on the wrong foot. It's like when you're playing a video game, there are several video games that you go by steps, right? It's like a mystery. You start and you reach to level 1. You don't know what level 2 has for you. You have zero clue. When you complete level 1 is when you get to see what level 2 has for you. And it goes like that, on and on, until you complete the game, until you complete the cycle. Think of it that way and implement it into your life. Now, people ask me, what are you doing now that's gonna get you to like being a millionaire? I'm creating content. I'm working on like several social media accounts. I have 2 YouTube accounts. I have 3 TikToks. I have a Facebook account. I haven't started an Instagram because Instagram is one of the most complicated platforms out there. I work with several clients to be able to sustain myself. I am building my home. I am documenting the process of doing that. I started building my home with zero debt and I have not taken out a mortgage. And I do not plan to take out a mortgage. That is not in my books. That is not what I want for myself. Those are the things that I'm doing behind the scenes that I know are helping me to get to become the millionaire I want to become. It's a stepping stone. I, I'm working. I have a 9 to 5. I'm not ashamed of it. because everyone has to start somewhere. Absolutely everyone except Nepo babies. And I'm not a Nepo baby, clearly. Pick your goal. What is your goal? It doesn't have to be that you want to become a millionaire. It doesn't have to be that. Your goal can be you want to be the most successful content creator out there. And not money wise, but just the most successful for you to feel fulfilled. Set that as your goal. What are you gonna do to achieve that goal though? Because if you're only filming one video per week and posting one video per week, do you think the probability is higher than like you filming 3 videos and posting 3 videos per week? Which one do you think has a higher probability of giving you the best outcome at the quickest rate? What do you want to do? Do you want to be the most successful salesperson out there? Take a sales course. I don't know. Invest in yourself. Read books. Read books from Brian Tracy. Eat the Frog from Brian Tracy. Uh, he has several books that you can help to feed your sales mindset. Start at the lowest level so that you can learn and progress as you go. Because if you start up there, everything that is down here, you have zero clue of you don't know what's going on there. You don't know if it's like if you could have learned something if you would have started here. And believe me, from here to here, there's a lot to learn. A lot. So really start from the bottom of the funnel and work yourself up and learn as much as you can. And this applies to any and everything, to absolutely everything. Your goal does not have to be the same as everyone else's. Several people out there, they don't aspire to become millionaires, they don't aspire to be successful. They're content with what they have. And if they're content with what they have, who am I? Who are you to tell them that it's not okay? We are no one to tell them that it's not okay because they feel happy that way. And until they do not want nothing for themselves, they will not get anything for themselves. And one final thing. When I started building my home, do you have any clue? Do you really think that I had any clue as to what was going to happen in the next 8 months, if it was going to be done in the next 8 months, in the next year and a half, in the next 2 years? I did not know that. And I did not care about that. What mattered to me was to start. Because starting is progress, not starting is being stuck and in the same repeated cycle, and you're not going to get out of there. So, yes, while it has been 2 years since I started building my home and it has not been completed, I am much more ahead than any other 19-year-old out there. Not every 90-year-old, but any that does not aspire to be more. So, go big or go home. Start, because waiting for the right time, waiting for the right plan is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you absolutely anywhere. Take my advice. Don't take it. Use it to your advantage. Don't use it to your advantage. But be happy. Be content with what you have. And if you're not content with what you have, and if you're not working to be content by getting more, then you're in serious problems because you're not happy, but you don't want to be happy. You're like, here, I'm not happy. I don't want to be happy, but I want to be happy, you know? So you're contradicting yourself because if you really wanted to be happy, you would do something to be happy. You would really work yourself into being happy. Nobody's gonna work as hard as you should work for your goals. Nobody's gonna do the hard work for you unless you pay them. And guess what? If you don't have any money, okay, you got it.